Hello YouTube, welcome back, welcome to my channel. Hope you've been enjoying yourself. You've reached Crystal with 7 Love Souls. That's the number 7, and then Lovesoles. You can also find me on Poshmark at 7 Love Souls. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a first-time viewer, welcome and thank you for coming by. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for supporting me, and I hope you are enjoying my videos. Today's video is the first official video of what I'm calling a new series. I think I'm going to name it Bald Black Girl Chronicles. And I'm basically going to be sharing some of the things that I do as an African American woman who happens to be bald. So this series is not just for black women, it's for women that are bald. I just happen to be African American and bald. So this series today is about head coverings. Why am I talking about head coverings? Am I ashamed of being bald? Absolutely not. This is to love her bald head, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anywho, no, it's just that it get cold. My head be cold, girl. So if your head is not cold, then you don't have to worry about this. But oftentimes in the fall and in the winter months, my head get chilly. And so what do I do? How do I protect my beautiful head from the cold? So what I'm going to do with you is share with you what I do to protect my head from the cold. Now this segment is strictly for fall weather. Early fall, that means that it may be pleasant during the day, but it might get chilly at night. So you have to have something, if you're still out and about, to cover yourself up. So let's get into this video. Now we know that well, you don't know this because you just met me. I love fall. Fall is probably one of my favorite seasons. Although I prefer summer weather. Spring can be cold, but I prefer summer weather. But I love fall because of fall fashion. I mean, you got the sweaters, you got the boots, you got the jeans, you got the leggings or the jeggings or the skirts. Oh man, the skirts are super cute. So I just love the fashion in fall. And with fashion, you add accessories. So I add accessories. Unfortunately, I won't say unfortunately, girl. I like to think I'm fashion conscious, but I'm a creature of habit. That's what it is. Once I find something I really, really like, I usually get that style in different colors. Bam, bam, bam. So let's talk about that. Here, what I do when I'm chilly and want to protect my head in the cold is I carry beanies. I carry beanies in my purse. I like these. They're knit beanies and they fold up really nicely. So I can put them in one of my little wallets in my purse, or just tuck it in one of the pockets in my purse and can pull it out at any time. So let's take a look at the different beanies that I have. Although, like I said, they look just alike. They are slightly different. So this is the black beanie. This beanie is, it was made in China and it's made of 100% polyester. So this, I don't know if it was handcrafted or not, but it is something that I got from a store. Don't know which store, don't ask me. You know, I find stuff, I pick it up and then I try it. So this particular beanie I like because it has the close stitching. And then it almost has like a, what do you call that? I can't think of the name. If you know it, go ahead and tell me. But, you know, I like this design here, crocheting kind of design. And this one happens to have like an elastic finish at the base here. So I'll show you how it is. Now, one thing about my head at this time is I did not cut my hair today. I think in one of my videos I shared that I cut my hair maybe twice a week. So this haircut has some stubble on it. With the stubble, it makes it a little challenging to get the hat on straight the first go around, but I will say it helps the hat fit nice and snugly once I get it on. So let's go ahead and try this beanie out. So one of the things, my dad passed away in 2016 from colon cancer, and while he was going for chemo before he passed away, he used to, when he walked into the little chemo room, you know, if you've never experienced this, they have a chemo room. They sit you in a chair, and they administer your chemo, and there's other people around. So when you walk into the chemo room he was in, there were knit goods sitting in a basket. There were hats, there were scarves, there were sometimes Afghans, all of those things. So my dad used to bring me hats home, nice little knit hats, because he knew I wore them to keep my head warm. So anyway, here's a black one. Now I love this one. It does fit longer than I like, and my dad had got me this purple one that was hand knitted or crocheted, and it was beautiful, beautiful purples, colors, and it fit perfectly. I've been trying to find that hats ever since, and have been no luck. So I have these, and they work okay. So they're longer than I like, because if they were perfect, they would only go to the ear and not cover the ear. But since I know it's longer than I like, what I do is I place one side under the behind the ear, and then I have the other one that happens to cover the ear, and then they kind of come down low. But this one fits really nice. Look at that. So this is not considered one of my favorites, which I don't usually just do something that's strictly black, but this one is one of my favorites because I like the way it fits. And like I said, my hair is not cut, so the little stubble is holding onto this hat really well. So that's the one. Let's take this one off. Oh gosh. The next one, now this one is handcrafted. I think this was one that my dad had brought for me. And since I lost my favorite one, and I'm sure it's here in the house. I won't say I lost it permanently. I'm going to find it. So this one is handcrafted. You can see that little hole there from where they started. So it's really cool too. So let's try this one on. So it fits a little differently. The material doesn't fit as snug, but it's still as comfortable. This one is very close to what I like with as far as the ears are concerned, but I also still tuck one behind the ear and then pull the other side off to the side to look a little flyer. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. So I also like the way this one fits in the back too. You see that? It covers the whole head. Last but not least, I have the pink one. Now, I wear a lot of pink, but I'm gonna tell you, pink is not my favorite color. I don't know how I end up wearing a lot of pink, because it's probably one of my least favorite colors, but I do have this this beanie in the pink. This one also has the extra stretchy material along the edge here, so that it stays tighter when you put it on, which I like. You know, it's not gonna just fly on off. The only thing, and I know this because I've worn all of these, so the only thing I didn't like about this particular one, it's probably the longest out of all of them. So if I tuck it behind the ear, it has this little gap here, and then if I try to pull it off to the side, you know, it still doesn't look as appealing. So most of the time I have to wear this one straight on. Gosh, I told you I got stubble, so it holds on to my scalp. So I have to wear this one straight on, and it fits like this. So can you see the back? So they're all very nice. Again, they're easy to tuck in your bag. They're easy to pull out when you're chilly. At least you have it to wear. Now, before I started doing the beanies, I've always for whatever reason, I've been chilly, cold, or whatever the case may be. So I've always been a scarf girl. I have like abundance of scarves. Like I said, I find something I like, I get it in like 50,000 billion colors. So I got scarves in a lot of different colors. Now, I like scarves because, again, this is something that you could easily tuck in your bag. They fold up so nicely, you can tuck it in your bag, and it's very versatile. So when I have my scarves, I can use it as a shawl. Let's open this up. So you see how big that is? I'm covering up my face, but you don't need to see it right now. So I can use it as a shawl like this, which I love. Or sometimes I just drape it off on one shoulder because I think I'm cute. No, let me change that. I know I'm kind of cute. I'm just saying, you know, I have it on the shoulder like this with my little outfit. Other times I have it wrapped around my neck. like this, right? So now, what does this have to do with covering my bald head? Good question. Good question. You ask all good questions. So what happens is when I'm chilly, if I just have my scarf kind of draped around my neck like this, and I get chilly, then it's almost like a hood. You understand what I mean? So now I have my scarf covering the back of my head, which is the part that often gets cold. If it gets any colder, then I can pull it up more. You know, I could tuck it behind my ear, have it draped over here like this. If I want to, I could pull it closer to the front. I tell you, this haircut is good because it's holding it really tight. When you have a fresh haircut, it doesn't hold it as nicely. So I'm glad I was able to do this video with a fresh cut. So then you have your scarf like this. Isn't that pretty? So you're still covering your head, and you still feel that that comfort of having your head out, because we're not ashamed of our bald heads. We just cold and we want to cover it up or whatever, and we still want to look good doing it, right? So this is kind of how you can do that. So like, and when I'm in church, I'm getting my praise and worship on. It's hot, I come out my scarf or whatever if I have it on, or if I have it in my purse, I just pull it out. So I'm getting my praise and worship on. I stop praising and worship, I sit down, my body starts to cool off. Once it starts to cool off, I get cool. So then I pull my trusted scarf out of my purse. That was nicely folded in there, and then I drape it around my head. Voila. And then I can wear it until I finally warm up, and then if I feel like I'm too hot, I take it off and I fold it back up and put it back away. So YouTube, I hope that you found this video informative. I hope if you like it, and if you have any questions, feel free to add some questions in the comment section down below. If there's something you do to keep your head warm and you happen to be bald, share with me. If you know where I can find these beanies, because I just pick up my beanies. I love them. I pick them up at different places. Mostly I find my resale shops, so it's not like I can go and order multiple colors, because you know if I could, a girl would have like 20,000 colors. I'm just saying. So if you know a place where I can get those beanies, let me know. I'd love to buy some in different colors. Scarves, I get them everywhere, so I know where to get those. Hopefully you like my video. If so, please like, consider subscribing, hit that notification button down there if you'd like to be informed of when I add another video. And again, thank you for visiting 7 Love Souls. Enjoy the rest of your day, YouTube. Bye now.